It begins with showing a squad of 3 girls competing with the soldiers. A soldier Rin attacks a soldier on his head and divides it into 2 parts. Seeing it, the other soldiers being scared attack her. She calls Ray and she is a member of their squad. Coming there, she starts separating the head of the soldiers who were firing. Seeing it, all the soldiers get scared. They were returning. With it, we see the 3rd member of their squad, Yoshi. She enters a poison in him that his brain blown away. Now we are told in the movie, the squad of these 3 girls is called the Mutant Girls Squad. This movie is based on them. Moving further, we are told the story before 1 month. Here Rin was with her family. Her parents say tonight there is a surprise for you. Hearing it, she becomes happy and goes to school. Going to school her happiness removes. Because some kids tease her there. Here we see some girls are throwing shoes on Rin. As she goes to the classroom she sees a lot of garbage on her desk. Seeing it, she comes in anger. Then Rin's hand was shaking badly in anger. She becomes worried while seeing her hand. She decides to cut it. She was cutting her hand with a sharp blade. Meanwhile, she feels there is someone behind her. As she sees behind she sees her class fellow Ray. She wants to talk to Ray. But Ray ignores him and moves forward. The girl who teases and makes Rin worried apologizes to Rin. But this was fake. During this, she attacks Rin and she falls from the stairs. She gets faint. When Rin comes to her senses she finds herself on a bed on which she was tied tightly with a belt. She asks about her glasses from the doctor. The doctor tells her now she will not need the glasses. Because you are not a human but a mutant. Hearing it, she becomes worried. While injecting the injection the doctor sees the weird changes occur in her body. As her blood particles were moving speedily. Her eyes turn black from brown. With it, a sharp wire comes out of her hand. Because of it doctor's ear cuts and separates. Getting a chance, Rin runs from here. When Rin comes home her parents give her the birthday surprise. Seeing it, she doesn't become happy and starts weeping. Then her father stands up and starts making her understand something. He tells her we have to tell you something important. With it, he shows his body. Seeing her father's body she feels weird. Because his body organs were out of his body. He was looking ugly. She was getting scared of her father but her mother calms her down. Rin moves away from her and asks you are also like him. Rin's parents were about to tell her something. Meanwhile, the nose bullet soldiers attack there. Due to the attack of the bullet the head of her mother crashed badly. Then the leader of the nose bullets attacks her father. His head detaches and falls on her cake. Seeing all this, Rin comes in anger. Those changes again occur in her body and her hand changes into a powerful hand. With the help of the powerful hand, she kills all the soldiers. When it was the turn of their leaders, she becomes aggressive. At first, to give him a painful death she cuts his hand. After it, all the soldiers try to attack Rin together. But they didn't harm her. Meanwhile, shockingly the body of her father stands up. The head of her father was guiding the body. Her father kills the soldiers. Now the head of the father asks her to go out from here. Going out, she will not be saved. Some people will kill her. Here Rin comes in extreme anger. She divides the head of the man into 3 parts. She kills him badly. It plays in a live transmission. From here, Rin goes into a restaurant. The servant present there comes forward to help her. She gets scared after seeing her hand. The male servant attacks her. To defend herself she throws his knife far with the help of her hand. Mistakenly, the knife hits the girl and the servant also dies there. Coming out of the restaurant Rin faces many people. The people who were trying to kill Rin. Rin competes with them and starts killing them all brutally. After killing many people now she was enjoying killing people. When she comes out of the restaurant, she becomes worried and emotional after seeing the dead bodies everywhere. Because she has killed them all? Meanwhile, a man comes there who was about to shoot her. Now Rin doesn't save herself because now she wants to die. She thinks that she has taken many lives now to die is better for her. That man was about to kill Rin but a lady detaches the neck of the man. She stares at the man. Her class fellow Ray was also with him. Then Rin was taken to a school in which mutants study about their powers. Here we see an iron mask on the mutant's face. Now in this scene we are told about mutants. They are living here before humans. When the humans start living here they start finishing the mutants from here. The humans destroyed their life. After class, the girls also tease Rin here. All girls show her their powers. Seeing all this, she gets worried and wants to escape from there. But a girl stops her and says you are like us and you will live with us. In this scene, a nurse named Yoshi comes there. She was very nice. She behaves with them nicely. She tells her the mask will be removed from her face when she will know the use of her powers. Then Yoshi tells her Kisaragi called you. When Ray goes to Kisaragi there was a fire. A girl was laying on a bed. The environment was showing that Kisaragi is doing experiments on the girl. He says to Rei that you will train Rin. Because none can do this task except you. We see Rin while training with the other girls. She gives her a suit and says you have to fight with me while wearing